the story moves into a mini flashback, where we see Noah went to his sister Seal after getting beaten up by his big sister Ryza. There he was complaining to Seal that when he was fighting Ryza, she used a magic spell which made her split into 4 people. Hearing that, Noah's elder sister Seal asked him to sit down. Following that, she said, Ryza splitting into 4 people means that she has mastered the technique called Kenki. Hearing this, Noah asked if Kenki is the special power technique that Ryza uses. If so, how is that different from the mana technique that he uses? In response to Noah's question, his sister Seal says that Kenki is a power technique that is specialized in physical enhancement. It is the ultimate technique for splitting one's own self. Hearing this, Noah asked his sister Seal how this technique is the ultimate technique. Seal replied by asking if Noah didn't notice that these alter egos were actually no magic, and that they were absolutely real. Then Seal says, if she has to put it in other words, then she will say that Noah was and will have to fight with 4 Swordmaster Ryzas. That's what Noah will have to prepare himself for in this battle, according to his elder sister. Back in the present time, Noah and his big sister Ryza look at each other. Then, the Swordmaster Ryza states now that she has unveiled this technique, she won't ever lose to a guy like Noah. Following that, Ryza declares to Noah that, as he can see, all 4 of her egos will attack Noah at once, and that this is going to be Noah's last hurrah. Hearing this, Noah thought his big sister was as impressive as he had expected her to be. But, deep down inside Noah's heart, he knows that he will be fine. After that, Noah thinks that he will have to be careful, because a little carefreeness can cause big harm, and that even a single blow can take him down for good. But then Noah thought that because Ryza will have to control her 3 other bodies, she will definitely be slower than usual. Therefore, if Noah would like to beat his elder sister, he will have to do whatever it takes. Following that, Noah started throwing bladeless style, shaping blades towards Ryza. This is a technique that has been taught to him by Nino. Then Noah started throwing flame spark single flash. Ryza, on the other hand, just managed to avoid those attacks. But she noticed that Noah's flame strikes are now stronger than before. At the same time, behind Ryza are the blades that Noah just threw just seconds before. So, Ryza realizes that Noah just got her into a pincer attack. This actually makes Ryza very angry. Following that, she tells Noah that because of her other 3 alter egos she was a bit slow with her movements, and he took advantage of that. But all of Noah's offenses will not be able to hit Ryza, because she is also growing just like him, and unlike before, she has now learnt to maintain her speed even with her alter egos. So now, according to Ryza, Noah is in her attack range, so now it will be all over for Noah. Moments later, we see that she goes for a flame strike from above. And seeing this, everyone present there who were rooting for Noah was stunned and scared for him. But Noah managed to avoid the blow with the help of the magic barrier. Ryza, on the other hand, understood that Noah used a magic barrier to reduce the force of her strike, and that she completely played her like a fiddle. So, Ryza at this point of time was absolutely flabbergasted to see Noah's improvement, and she understood that it will be hard for her to avoid Noah's attack now. But, to everyone's surprise, Ryza managed to avoid Noah's attack. Noah, on the other hand, understood that Ryza actually used her alter egos to move out of harm's way. But Noah was not willing to give up at this point of time, even if it's something that he was not prepared for. Following that, we see Noah says to himself that he will not give up at this stage. Noah then throws some fire attacks, but he was not able to get Ryza with those. Ryza then told Noah he won't give up at this stage, and that he is willing to struggle like this. But after that, she further goes on to say that sadly for him, she will now end it for him, and she will be able to avoid all his bomb fire attacks. Then suddenly, we see that all those attacks from Noah were a trap, and it was actually a setup for the smoke attack. Following that, we see Noah launch the smoke bomb attack. Ryza loses her sight. Therefore, at that point of time, she didn't know where Noah was. Then we see Noah come out of nowhere and thank his elder sister for taking care of him. Then, Noah told Ryza that he loves her very much. Following that, he swung his sword and managed to land a blow, although it was blocked by Ryza's forearm guard. But this actually fulfills the requirements that Ryza asked for. So there we see that Noah won the battle, and Nino, Loga, and Kulta were overwhelmed with tears of joy. So, There they started to hug each other, and after that they hugged Noah. On the other hand, Riza, who was absolutely stunned by this, said to Noah that it was splendidly done by Noah, with a broken heart. There we can see that Riza was so sad that she was actually struggling to speak at this point of time. Noah, on the other hand, was so happy that he started to scream that he actually did it, and that he won't have to leave the city and his mates. And his mates Nino, Loga, and Kulta were also very happy for Noah as well. Moments later, we see that Noah and all his mates Nino, Loga, and Kulta were also crying with him, and we can also see that they were crying too with him. Kulta then told Noah that he was amazing in the fight, and this was actually the victory of their bond. Kulta then further goes on to say that all the training that they have been through did pay off in this fight. Nino, on the other hand, said when they were training for this fight, she was repaying the favor since Noah saved her elder sister Kulta. But now, according to Nino, Noah was terrific in this fight. Following that, Loga said while crying that he still couldn't believe that Noah was able to land a blow on Riza, the great swordmaster. Then Loga further goes on to say that he is beyond impressed by Noah. Noah then told that whatever he did, it was all because of them actually. As Noah was saying all this to his friends, suddenly, he came to think that, even though his sister Riza handicapped herself with a wooden sword, Noah only managed to land just a single hit on her. Then Noah says that he can't with this result, and that he will have to get stronger with time. Following that, he inquired to his sister Riza his approach is right. In response to that, Riza, who was on her knees, said that she actually saw Noah's sword coming, but saying I love you before the attack was absolutely cheating. Perceiving that, Noah told Riza not to sulk about this so much. Following that, Riza inquired to Noah how he knew about which was her real body from the alternative egos. To which Noah replied by saying, it was actually a little brother's instinct. Riza then goes on to say that it was impossible to know via instinct, because her alter egos are perfect. Noah then says to her that he didn't know how, but he just knew it, and that he was her little brother after all. Receiving that statement, Riza was absolutely flabbergasted and overwhelmed. Then she said, she is glad to hear that, but it is really hard for her to accept it. She then further goes on to say that she won't accept the match being decided by intuitions. Then she demanded a rematch, and at this point of time, Riza was sulking like a child who lost her toy. Noah then said, no matter how much Riza complains, the rematch is not possible at all, and besides he doesn't rely on intuition a lot. Kulta then told Riza from the other side that even though the strike was just luck, but according to Kulta, luck is also part of one's skills. Then, Riza, who was crying like a baby at this point of time, said to Noah that he actually didn't need him anymore, and that she has been strict with Noah thus far because she wanted to make him stronger. But now, according to her, Noah is strong enough and he doesn't need Riza anymore. Also, she said, having a nagging elder sister is a pain according to Riza. Riza then further goes on to say that, even though the words Noah said before he landed the blow, which was I love you big sister, Riza thinks that it was a lie, and it was just to make her guard lower. Following that, she said that there is no way that Noah loves his elder sister. Then she asked who would like a sister like her. Hearing this, Noah went up to her and hugged his elder sister from behind. Afterward, Noah said to Riza that she should now stop saying this type of lonely things, and that she was his beloved elder sister, and he is proud of her. Noah then further goes on to say that, even if they're not related by blood, they are still a family. So, according to Noah, he will always want to be by her side. Afterward, Riza turns around and hugs Noah. Then, she asked her to come along with her to their home. In response to that, Noah said there must be a time when he will have to leave the nest. And according to him, that time has happened to be now. As Noah and Riza were talking, Nino, Loga, and Kulta were standing at a distance, and they were looking at Riza and Noah. Then suddenly, Nino told everyone that because they're at a distance, she is not being able to hear what Riza and Noah is talking about. Following that, she asks everyone that if they are fighting. Kulta then raised her hand, and then she asked Riza that it is just an idea of hers that if she doesn't want to be away from Noah, then she should just came and visit Noah whenever she wants. Then Kulta further goes on to say that, with her powerful legs, the distance won't be an issue at all. So she should just come anytime she wants to see Noah. Hearing that, Noah also said that is true considering her physical power. she can come to visit him whenever she wants in no time. Noah then further goes on to mention that if she come to visit him all the times, then it would be a little suspicious to others. But every once in a while Riza can come to visit Noah. Hearing that, Riza asked that means she can came to see him, and she was overwhelmed with joy when she asked this to Noah. Then Riza stood up. Following that, she says that she approves Noah to stay in this city and continue his life as an adventurer, and that she won't mention anything about bringing Noah back to home, and nor will she tell Noah's other sisters about this. After that, she asks Noah to enjoy this life as an adventurer, and she told him that enjoy this vast world. Then she asked him to keep growing stronger than ever. Noah then responded to her question by saying okay. As all this was happening, Kulta looked at Noah, then she told Noah she was feeling relieved. So, now according to Kulta they can continue doing their adventures together. Hearing this, Noah was also very happy. Following that, we see Noah ask Kulta to join their adventure party. Hearing that, Kulta was so happy that she hugged Noah. Afterward, she told him that she was actually thinking of asking Noah about joining their party. But now she is glad that Noah took the initiative to invite her. Then, Kulta told Noah, Nino, and Loga that she was feeling awesome to join them. And as she was saying all this, Kulta was hugging Noah. Witnessing that, Riza was getting very angry. Then she told Noah that she had already told Noah in advance before that she just approved his endeavors as an adventurer. She didn't allow him to have an illicit relationship with a girl. Hearing this, Noah screams and tells Riza that he isn't going to do anything like that at all, and that he was just asking Kulta to join their group as a member only. Hearing this, Kulta felt a little offended. Then she told Noah that she actually felt a bit demoralized by hearing that. Then, she went on to ask Noah if she was not sexy enough for him. Seeing this, Riza told Kulta not to get too close to Noah, then asked her to back off a bit. Nino then tells them it looks to her that they are going to be a lively party and starts laughing. In response to Nino's comment, Loga was also laughing. The next day, we get to see that Noah was thinking that today he will have to go to Barg's place. As he was thinking this, all the people standing there saw that Riza was coming there with a huge bag, and they were stunned to see the size of the bag. Following that, we see Noah noticed Riza, and he asked her what she was doing in the city of Lodja, because Noah thought he went back home yesterday. In response to Noah's question, she told Noah that she actually went home at night, but now she is back, because she wanted to see him again. Hearing this, Noah said that this actually seems a bit excessive to him, but in spite of this, Noah thanked her for this gesture. After that, Noah asked her what's with this bag of hers, and that is this magic bag to carry tons of cargo. To which, she said she is actually moving into the house that she bought in the city of Lodja. Noah was absolutely flabbergasted to hear that. Following that, Noah asked his elder sister if she said that now she was going to live here in the city of Lodja. In reply to Noah's question, she said yes. This is what she actually meant by that. Riza then told Noah that she was going to be here for at least 15 days. Then, she told Noah the reason for her to stay here for 15 days is, according to Riza, Noah has got many bugs swarming around him. So Riza decided to squash them. Following that, Riza further goes on to say that she is actually hoping that now she will be able to get along with Noah well this time. After hearing that, Noah was absolutely flabbergasted to say the least. So, just like that, we got to see that the city of Lodja got a new resident. Meanwhile, at Noah's house, all the other sisters were very disturbed that Noah was not around them, and that he was not in their city as well. Therefore, all the sisters decided to have a meeting together about this situation, so that they can figure out something quickly. They all then got together and went to Riza's room. But, to their astonishment, Riza was not in her room. So, they all were shocked to see that Riza was not in her room. Therefore, they started asking each other why she was not in her room. In the next scene, we get to see that the eldest sister of them all, named Elia, was very angry that Riaza was not present in the meeting. And there she was saying that how dare she skip this very important meeting about the future of their very beloved brother Noah's future. Then she pulls out a magical tool named Mr. Tickle's model R10. Then she told everyone that it has been a while since she has given someone a good punishment. Then one of the sisters there told Elia that Riza actually got a very urgent call from the Adventure Guild. So she had to go there, and that's why she couldn't join the meeting. In response to her comment, Elia told her that Ryza is actually no adventurer, and that nothing in this world is more important than their younger Noah. Besides, Ryza had no business going there to the Adventurers Guild. As G was saying this, Elia was very angry at this point of time. According to Elia, Ryza should have refused to go there. Hearing this, another sister said Noah is indeed their top priority, but it appears that a Hydra showed up in the city of Lodja. Then, another sister asked if Hydra was a disaster monster to the eldest sister Elia. Following that, we see all the other sisters were very concerned about Ryza's well-being. Then one of the sisters calms all of them down by saying that Ryza should have defeated the Hydra monster. Following that, one of the sisters asked what she meant by that statement. She then informs that she had received a letter from Ryza herself. The letter was simple, and it just stated the fact that the Hydra has appeared in the city of Lodja. This, however, raises concern among the sister, as they can't help but worry about Noah. One of them received information through investigation that Lodja is one of the likeliest destinations for Noah to be at. This makes the mage sister worry, as the magic she taught Noah won't hold a candle to the monster. Another sister says that she has also taught some light tricks to Noah, but that also won't do anything. As the concern reaches boiling point, Fem, the saint sister, says that if things are so messed up, she, as the saint of the Holy Church, will call the Holy Army. The Holy Army is the strongest group of people from all over the world. They are over 200,000 in numbers. Not only would it be a call to exterminate the Hydra, but they'll also be able to find Noah. However, the rest think that it's too much of an overreaction to call upon the Holy Army. One of the sisters, Ascasia, says that if they don't hurry, Noah will be in danger. Another sister agrees, but she also says that herself and Ascasia aren't the most formidable fighters. Fem's skills are undeniable as the saint of the Holy Church, but her big position makes it so that she can't leave the city at will. That only leaves Seal as the only competent sister in combat. Seal, the mage, agrees with that and says that she will be heading out to bring back Noah. She already has regrets, as she feels that she should have stopped Noah back when he left. So, she decides to go there and bring back Noah and give him the love he truly deserves. Meanwhile, in depths of the Lodja forests, ogres were wreaking havoc. They were fighting against the squad, where Loga managed to subdue one of them. This was followed up by Nino, who manages to cut the feet artery of an ogre, making its movement limited. Kulta joins in by landing a blow to the ogre's head and making it groggy. She then asks for Noah to deliver the decisive blow that ends it. Noah obliges and hits the water striker single flash. However, the attack is too powerful. Not only does it take out the ogre in question but other ones too and causes a huge eruption in the forest. His teammates tell Noah that he overdid it. Later, when everyone is chilling, Noah is still guilty about what happened earlier. Kulta and Nino say that he had gotten too excited at the fight. However, it ended up being good anyway. After all, they managed to take out all the ogres at once, and managed to complete the task given to them by the guild. Noah apologizes for using too much strength. However, Loga tells him not to be sorry. He adds that he understands Noah's feelings. He was a bit too riled up during the fight. It all makes sense because he got acknowledged by the sword master Ryza after all. Noah denies that, saying if anything, it was the opposite. This made them question what he meant. Noah explains by saying that it's true that he managed to land a hit on the swordmaster, but that doesn't change the fact that there's a huge difference in their skills. He can't stand near her when it comes to the sword. He can use magic tricks, but even then he can't be considered even close to her. It makes him feel inept. Loga is a bit confused, but he takes that to be the reason why Noah has been going extra hard as of late. Nino tells Kulta that she thinks Noah is already good as he is. He has great sword skills and has great magic technique too. Kulta says that while she can't relate to Noah on this, but his measuring stick for competency is the Swordmaster Ryza, so there's that. Loga tells him that the only way for him to get better is to pile on the experience. That being said, he needs to take it easy. Noah agrees with him. As the night gets darker, they find the head of the ogre, which is a key item for the ogre-slaying mission of theirs. They got it while searching for resources. Nino is glad that they've gotten done with it, as it was too much of a hassle for them. She says the guild had given them the wrong address for the ogre's den. Noah feels weird about it, as the guild aren't usually wrong about locations. Just then, Kulta screams in fear. They attend to her, as she points to a creepy-looking slime creature. Noah thinks it might have come here when they were resting. Kulta is scared though. She doesn't like it at all and wants someone to end it with fire. Noah assures her by telling her that he will burn it with fire, and tells everyone to move on. After that, the rain starts pouring in. As it was raining heavily, a strange woman arrived at the forest. She immediately deduces that a big fight had taken place there. Just then, she finds the lifeless body of an ogre. She comes to the conclusion that the ogre had struggled a lot before its end. She can also see signs of it fighting multiple people. However, she does think that the swordsman who took its life was adept, as it cut an ogre in half with one stroke. Not too long later, she finds the slime that was left burnt on the cusp of its life. She goes over to it and decides to help it by giving it some blood. The slime starts healing, and she invites it to come over to her bosom and heal properly. She asks the slime to team up with her so that the two of them can show humans what true fear really is.